Many people want to build an online business. The internet has made tools more accessible than ever before, but something unexpected has happened. Instead of making business creation simpler, the endless number of choices often creates confusion. Domains, hosting, software, payments, marketing, automation, social media, AI tools, websites, platforms. To a beginner, it can feel like standing in front of thousands of puzzle pieces without knowing where to begin. And so many people delay, not because they lack ambition, but because they lack a map.
One of the biggest misconceptions in the digital world is the idea that there is a perfect tool that automatically creates a successful business. But software is only one component. A website is only one component. AI is only one component. Technology can make processes faster and more efficient, but it does not replace understanding customers, solving problems, or building systems that people find valuable. Businesses are rarely built from one tool. They are built by connecting multiple tools around a real need.
A useful way to understand online business is to think like an architect. An architect does not begin with walls, windows, or furniture. An architect begins with a blueprint. The same is true in business. Before choosing tools, you need to understand the system you are trying to build. Most online businesses, regardless of size, share a few common layers. First, there is an audience, someone with a need, a problem, or a goal. Second, there is a platform where interactions happen. Third, there is infrastructure, such as domains, hosting, software, databases, and integrations. Fourth, there are operations, the processes that keep everything running. And finally, there is revenue, the mechanism that transforms value into income. Different businesses may look different on the surface, but these layers appear again and again. A domain is often one of the first building blocks people encounter. In simple terms, it acts like an address in the digital world. Customers use it to find a website, a platform, or a service. A domain by itself is not a business, but it can become an important part of identity, trust, and discoverability. In the same way that physical businesses need locations, digital businesses need places where people can find them. If a domain is an address, hosting is part of the environment where digital services operate. Websites, applications, files, and databases need resources to function. To customers, these invisible systems often remain hidden. But behind every online platform, there is infrastructure. Understanding this does not require becoming an engineer. It simply means recognizing that online businesses are supported by layers that work together behind the scenes. Software can automate tasks, manage customers, process payments, deliver content, organize data, create marketplaces, or power communities. The internet now offers thousands of building blocks that reduce the need to create everything from zero. But every tool has a role. The question is not, what does this software do? A better question is, how does this software fit into the system I want to build? Technology is important, but customers remain the center of every business. A platform can be impressive, automation can be powerful, AI can be efficient. Yet none of these matter if they do not solve a real problem for real people. Businesses succeed when they reduce friction, save time, create convenience, provide knowledge, or deliver value. Technology changes quickly. Human needs often change more slowly. Many successful businesses did not begin as complex systems. They began with a simple problem and a small solution. Over time, new tools were added, processes improved, customers increased, systems evolved. The internet makes it possible to start smaller than ever before. What matters is not building everything immediately. What matters is understanding how systems grow over time. The modern opportunity may not come from inventing entirely new technologies. It may come from understanding how existing technologies can be combined into useful systems. The internet provides tools. AI provides new capabilities. Software provides building blocks. But the ability to connect these pieces into something valuable remains a uniquely human skill. This is where system thinking becomes an advantage. The online world can appear overwhelming, but behind the complexity, there are patterns, audiences, platforms, infrastructure, operations, revenue. Once these patterns become visible, confusion begins to fade. The goal is not to know every tool. The goal is to understand how tools fit together, because clarity often comes not from having more information, but from seeing the structure beneath it. The internet has not removed complexity. It has reorganized it. And those who learn to understand systems may see opportunities that others overlook. You do not need to build everything yourself. You do not need to know every technology, but understanding how digital building blocks fit together can transform confusion into possibility. Because the future may belong not only to those who create tools, but also to those who understand how systems are designed. This is NEXNET, decoding systems, architecting the future.